Hello everyone. Just kind of wanted to come back with an update. Before you saw me drawing on the canvas with when it had the plastic still on there, and now I've taken that off. I just wanted to get an idea of the size of the composition when I was working, as you recall. And if you watched the other video, if you haven't, then you might want to watch the video prior to this one. And once I had the composition, I had it placed. I also wanted to move it over about 3/4 of an inch, which I did, and then got my angle and everything that I like. Everything's right where I want it. Then I took the plastic off and I went to drawing my portrait, and I've got it set. And at this point, it's still dust that's on there, charcoal dust. And I'm going to be taking a fixative and putting it over the charcoal to hold it in place to protect my drawing. And then I will come back and I will do a ink in. Also, the particular method that I'll be using is referred to often as a pick out method. And so I will be demonstrating some of that as I go along, and I decided that after thinking about it, I would go ahead and do some videos of this process. I thought it might be good, and at some point I'll try to share maybe a time-lapse video showing a little bit of the process of my painting, and so that you kind of get some insight into that as well, and then eventually of course the finished product. I've kind of already got it figured out what I'm going to do for the background, how I'm going to lay it in, and I've already got my colors figured out. I did a lot of I don't know, I'm going to try to bring this up here. Is everything still in focus on that? Okay, I'm getting a nod that says yes. Okay. I was working on just finding various flesh tones to find out what was going to match in the face, and out of this I determined what I'll be putting on my palette, which I'll go into at a later time, and then show how I come to find the flesh tones that I felt like that was going to be the best match, and then exactly what was going to work on my palette. I'll be working with the limited palette, and as I said, I'm going to wait to another video, and I'm going to go into all that. I'll show that when I get to that process. Right now, I just wanted to have this before I went into the painting process, so this was something that I did while I was waiting to make sure that I had the drawing where I wanted it. And I'm very satisfied with the drawing, and I'm ready to move forward on it. And I think my only regret is I wish my brother would be here to see it, but I know that he was very pleased with the preliminary charcoal drawing I did, and but I know he would really be thrilled with this. It'd make his day, and I'm excited about the process. I'm excited about this particular portrait, so I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you all. And then there'll be on my website at markbranscomart.com, which I will try to put in this video as well as I did the other one. I'll put the link in there just so that you can go to it if you like. You'll eventually see this whole process step by step, and as I will be taking images along the way, just kind of showing how I went about it, talking about a little bit of what I'm doing in the process, and hope that I can maybe share something that would be a help to you, and maybe that you would enjoy viewing and watching. And for those that would like, maybe there would be something for you to learn. I know that was really important to me when I was, as I have been I'm constantly learning. I don't want it to sound like I'm not learning anymore. I'm always learning, and finding resources who you can learn from. It's never been a better time for artists now. There's so many artists now that are beginning to share. Yes, some of them are charging for their DVDs, but they're very little. And my goodness, you can't. What it would cost you for an education to be able to get to pay out to go, and all the expense of moving and going wherever, you know, is ridiculous. But here you can get that education right from the comfort of your home. So it's a great thing. And we also are working on some videos and on my new site. Matter of fact, you'll see a post over that talks a little bit about it. But and in my last video, I think I might have mentioned some about it. But there's a lot of things that's going on at the site now. It'll look like the old blog right now, but right now behind the scenes there is a website guru that is working. Tammy Hart Designs. If you need a website, top notch. Go check it out. But she is working on my site right now, and it's phenomenal. I've already got to see the mock-ups of it, and I am so excited. So I'm looking forward to be able to share that with you. There'll be gallery, there'll be a video area, there'll be a videos for sale area, and so I'm going to be doing some teaching videos as well. And we're working on a lot of things. It's just it's all in the works, but it's being done right now. So keep checking back. I recommend you go there and just look in. And but that being said, I wanted to update you, and I wanted to show you where I was at. This is where we are right now in the drawing process, and I'm very satisfied. Now, I didn't take this as far as I did the other drawing. I could. And I've seen some that do, and and that's fine if that's how they want to do it. I'm going to let the paint do the talking, and I only wanted to bring up enough so that I knew what was my lights, what was my darks, and when I do the ink in, it's going to come in. It'll really give me a guide to work by, and then once I have that completed, then I'll go right to adding the color. And I'm looking forward to that. I've been real excited about getting this one going. So, and it's hard to be patient when you want to do that, and that's really important. Because you got to be impatient. You can rush yourself and find out, oh man, I wish I would have checked a little closer. And so, anyhow, I hope this is a help to you, and I hope you look forward to what's to come, and we'll come back and visit with us. And don't forget to visit the website, markbranscomart.com.